What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy TMC Showtime back with another, or I should say, brand new My Career series. I'm on to the next. All right. Now, this player, man, is real. It's a real brand new player, bro. And his name is. I'm gonna give y'all his name because y'all gonna see this name for a while in the upcoming 2Ks. So y'all get used to DESHAWN Bryant. All right, his name is DESHAWN Bryant. DESHAWN Bryant. All right. And no, I didn't base this off Kobe. I did, or his nephew that's in the league right now. Didn't base that off of them. All right. But it may seem like that once you see the storyline a little bit. I did play through the MYCAREER story just to get to the draft, so that way you guys won't be sitting and watching a bunch of flip flop. I mean, I done did all of that before. You guys have seen all of that. So now it's time to get to the actual, meat and potatoes of DESHAWN Bryant. I love this build. Everybody love this build. I may drop the build. If you guys want me to drop the build, y'all let me know in the comments. I will drop the build for you guys if you guys decide y'all want the build. I'm not even gonna give a like goal. You guys want the build, y'all tell me. All right. Other than that, we about to go to the draft, man. So it's projected right now, as of right now, it's projected that I'm gonna go to the Milwaukee Bucks. But I don't know exactly if I want to go to Milwaukee. The reason why I don't want to go to Milwaukee is because Giannis is gonna leave. So I don't know. Like I want to go to a team. I really want to go to a team that's a building team that's building, and I believe that is Utah, the Jazz. I was thinking about the Jazz. But I never played it. I never played in my career on my career on the Jazz. Never. So I'm thinking about that. Playing in Utah. I played it everywhere else but Utah. Played in New York. I played in Hornets, the Kings. I played in Washington. You know what I mean? I could go. I could go to. I could go. I could go to the Rockets to go play with KD. But like I said, I want a building team. So I think that let me go to the gameplay so you guys can hear me still. All right. So I'm thinking about, like I said, I'm thinking about going here, man. I don't want to go to OKC. I don't want to go to Dallas. I don't want to go to um, Orlando. I'm thinking about going here, man. I'm thinking about going to the Utah Jazz. I don't play for the Brooklyn Nets. I played for Miami already. I played for majority of all these teams already. I was thinking about going to Indiana, the Pelicans, the, even the Hawks. I was thinking about going to the Bulls. I was thinking about Chicago, but something's telling me to go to Utah. Go to the Jazz. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a workout for them, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a workout for Utah. And if another team offers me a starting spot, then I may
Every
take
team
that.
does its workouts differently, but we'll be putting you through a full scrimmage. Anyone can look good in drills. We need to know if you can do it in the game.
Oh, I can do it in the game, coach. Trust.
Good. You'll run with the second team against the starters.
All right. Yeah, are you looking for anything in particular? I mean, obviously, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win, but this is where I'm looking to start my career. So I want to make sure I'm putting my best foot forward for you.
All right, well, we're looking for the fullest expression of what you do well as a basketball player. If that impacts winning, we want to see it.
All right, I can do that. I'm ready.
Just like that. Get bored! What's up? Hey, you saw this one? Hey, who got him? Help me out! Push it down! Hey! That's the way I do it! Bro, you had enough? Y'all ready to lose? Get the perimeter! Hey, get behind! Get it! Back up! One more. You got it! Stay there! Keep moving! Good ball! Way to grab! Come on! You gonna do something or what? Yo, watch him! We're here. I see him! Grab it! Get the perimeter! Hey, take that shot! Help me out! Watch the square! Yo, we got this, don't worry. Let's go!
Excellent work, man. Really well done.
Man, I really appreciate that, Coach. So what's next?
All right, look, you're done for the day. I can't guarantee you anything, obviously, but I can tell you that you have fans in this organization, and you made a very persuasive case for yourself. Listen, we'll be in touch with your agent. Take it from there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I've heard from multiple front offices that MP, a projected second-round pick, plans to return to Europe if he's not drafted by a team on his preferred list. His agent, Austin Kelly, has been very aggressive on his client's behalf, hoping to land him in a desirable situation. I've heard from multiple front offices that MP, a projected second-round pick, plans to return.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some
What,
steam.
what are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay,
I got this
okay.
new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander? Sure. Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin.
Yeah.
Where we at?
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track to be the pick.
Let's go! Oh, okay, listen, I love you all, but I'm serious. Keep it to yourself. I want to hear it on TV. I don't care if a GM calls you. I don't care if Grammy calls you.
Hey.
Honey.
Just keep it to yourself, all right?
Marching orders haven't changed. Got it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
No.
It's surreal.
Hey, MP?
No, I
We need to talk.
I told you I didn't want to hear it. I want to hear it on TV.
MP, it's not that. Portland's on the phone. They're seriously considering drafting you.
Yeah, tell them we're not interested.
Look, I did, and if you are set on that, they'll respect it, but they're offering to make you a starter on day 1. You don't have that offer where you're headed.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the plan.
Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, change my mind right now? After all we've prepped?
Listen, you can do whatever you want, but they're up next, so you got about 30 seconds to let me know if you accept their offer or not.
Tell them let's do it.
You want to switch? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I want to go where the front office knows my name. And if they're going to make me a starter on day one, then that's where I want to be.
I'll let them know.
MP, you 100% about this?
Yeah, Pop. Sometimes you got to follow your gut. Isn't that what you always tell me? So this feels right.
Well, if it feels right, then it's right.
Thanks, Mom.
Yo. The pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select MP.
That's what we wanted.
You did it.
That's what we wanted.
There you go.
You did it, honey.
Hey, listen, that's a bold decision, all right? I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great organization. You're going to love it there.
Appreciate it, Austin.
Yeah, man.
All right, real quick, MP. It's been a wild couple of minutes, bro.
Hey,
Darn, were you starting your career right before the pick came in?
yeah.
What's going through your head right now?
It's all that I ever wanted, bro. Like, I'm just so excited because you dream about getting drafted 1,000,000 times, but it's never how you expect it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's life.
Right, Pop, right. And so, look, I just appreciate this organization for taking this chance on me. And, you know, coming into this league as a starter is a great opportunity. So I want to make sure that I celebrate this organization for putting their faith in me.
Got it. Y'all can relax. Y'all good. I got it.
Okay. Yeah. We get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro.
So
Congrats.
proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
Uh,
Why,
I ain't want to
that's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but, you know, I figured after you got
No,
drafted.
Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. Yeah, I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
All right, y'all. So I made the switch. I told y'all I was, whichever team decided to give me the starter spot, I was going there. And to be honest, I never played in Portland. So this is a good opportunity for me to play in Portland. So y'all get ready to see some content in the Trailblazers uni, man. They got some good uniforms. I ain't gonna hold you. They got some good unis. So I hope that this, you guys enjoy the series. And like I said, this one right here is gonna be pushed till the end of the 2K cycle. So as soon as the end of 2K26, going into 2K27, I don't know if I'm gonna retire him and bring a new character, but I may not because I'm just now starting with this character. All right, so he's gonna be around for a little bit. All right, so hope you guys enjoy it. This is the last time you're gonna hear my voice other than the outro. All right, so don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget the subscribe button. I'm on my way to 200K, and let's get it. I'm out. Peace.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, you know, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. You know, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not. And that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
Huh.
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But like, if that's the case, right? We could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it.
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I mean, not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, you know, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh yeah, I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to let you know what we've got popping off on my socials for the first half of my rookie season.
What's that?
I'm gonna highlight games against top rookies in my class to prove that I should have never dropped to the second round.
Your critics are gonna ask why you're still upset about the draft. Yeah, you made the league, bro. It's the time to focus on the task at hand.
Xander, I'm not upset. I'm motivated. My fans have been with me since day one, so they know what I'm about. Now it's time to put the rest of the league on notice.
All right. How do you think your teammates and coaches will react to this goal?
Great question, Xander. Great. I should probably clear that up. This is just the focus on my social media channels. Behind the scenes, I'll be doing everything the team asks of me to win games. But in front of the camera, I'm gonna show you what's like in my mind as I try to prove that I am the best rookie in my class.
All right. But why pick on other rookies instead of the league in general?
Because I'm crazy, Xander. No, I'm not that crazy. My first step is just to show that I'm an elite rookie. Once I do that, I can set my sights on the vets.
I'm sold, man. You sound like a guy with a plan.
It's gonna be entertaining. So, make sure you subscribe to Out of Bounds because you don't want to miss a video. MP, out. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask, you feel nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas, your pick is here.
MP. I am Coach Ray Hopkins, and this is our governor, Howard Forbes.
Please call me Howie.
I won't, but it's nice to meet you, sir. Both of you, and I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah, but we are thrilled to have you. I mean, I told my people to do whatever it takes to get you on this team. And lucky for them, they didn't let me down.
No, lucky for both of us. I mean, as you know, I was shopping around some other options, but when you guys came through with that opportunity to be a starter my first year, that's what I wanted, so I couldn't pass that up.
Yeah, about that. And I know we promised you a starting spot, and we're sticking with that. But we need you to come through for us.
Now, look, no one believes in you more than I do, right? Seriously. I asked around, and all the other owners, they thought I was crazy for promising a starting role to a second rounder.
It's highly unusual.
Which is why we need you to come through for us.
Consider it done, sir. Whatever it takes.
All right.
Yeah, I like that attitude. You see that response?
Yeah, see, I told you, Ray, right? You've got your analytics, you got your draft board, but I know people. And MP has got that something special that you just cannot teach.
Oh, so you see it too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought I was losing it. No, I'm here for this organization, whatever it needs.
Well, we need you to make an impact tonight, and that's on either end of the court. Because if you don't, people are going to question why you're starting, and those could lead to distractions.
Yeah, you know the media. They're going to blame me for allegedly interfering with the basketball decision makers.
You can't have that, Kevin.
Well, I'll make you 2 promises. By the end of tonight's game, 1, I'll make you look like a legend.
Okay.
And 2, you're gonna look like a genius.
I knew I liked you, MP. Seriously, get out there, make us proud.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
Coach.
Only for work, but I'd like to go for fun.
That they have
Yeah, get up to Seattle too.
practice.
Good place for spring and summer trips.
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice.
Real
They might not like
so
that.
fun.
It's
Oh,
good.
yeah, I'd love to
See how
spot some
serious
things
the
you did
issue
on
is.
video.
That's what we need. Understood.
Oh, the natural wonder is just right there in front of you.
If you want.
Maybe we
I've got
can
a
take our
bit
family.
of history with the coach there.
That would be great.
No, don't do it.
Birthday is coming up.
He told me to drop
Looking for a cake? How'd you know?
Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday, and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad, but I gotta buy.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, on the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Shaden Sharp is out there with Holiday. And it's MP in at the small forward position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be bad. Nothing like some games that count.
And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And let's check in with Helen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks so much. Well, if you haven't heard MP's name before, you're not alone. He's had a rise from obscurity to this NBA starting lineup. Tonight, MP gets his first chance to shine on the NBA stage, and if he continues his current trajectory, he won't be unknown for long.
Yeah, he'll change that in a hurry. All right, we'll see how... Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact and bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength. One that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Dives for it. Clinging with the bounce pass. Bryant, that's a two-pointer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Randle outside. Clinging with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. From downtown, the shot, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bryant inside, working on McDaniels, and again, MP.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
DiVincenzo passes to Randle. And Klingon pulls it down.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
The shot's good from Bryant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Randle. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
MP outside. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Count it. MP's got 16 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Abdiaz checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ingles. Lillard against Conley. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Bryant throws it down hard!
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Reed misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 13-point game. Lillard finds Bryant. It's good. Bryant's got 20 points.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Conley feeling it out. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Bryant. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Bryant with it. Conley picks him up. Grant the pass to MP. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randall outside. Lets it go from 14. Good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Bryant with a screen on Conley. Lillard the pass to Bryant. And the shot goes down. MP's got 25 points in the game.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Conley finds Dosunmu. From deep. Highland misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. Sharps checked in for Portland. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards has checked in. Here's Reed. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Bryant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 32 points. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Randall a screen on Sharp. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Portland moving the ball around. Grant the pass to MP. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league. even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Minnesota calls timeout. For the Trailblazers. Swinging, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Lillard. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Gobert, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Mr. Gobert. Now Reed. Will it go? Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Stolen by McDaniel. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. McDaniel's got 7 points.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Here's MP. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels left side. And a miss there on the triple. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Trailblazers just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic. And Kenny, when you had a first half performance like this one, did it change your routine at the break?
No, not really. But it's tough not to have a letdown. Your adrenaline is still pumping. I mean, your head is about to explode in that locker room.
See, Kenny, that's when you got to harness your emotions.
Says a man who probably took naps at halftime.
So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd like to take a nap right now.
So would the people listening.
Oh, that's a real yawn.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back. He's cooking on the offensive end.
Cooking is right. In fact, I think he may have stolen some of the big fella's recipes.
No way. Those are G34 classified.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Minnesota with the ball. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp out there with Holiday. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And a nice shot by Bryant.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
MP, no good. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. No one covering. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And good that time. MP's got 45 points.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Sharp. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Randall outside. McDaniels outside. Right at the free throw line, and it's Portland with the rebound. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And another one!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Edwards. Randall surveying the D. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP, good.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall against MP. And that one drops.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness.
MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Edwards against Sharp. McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. McDaniels got 16.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more.
Whoa! What a play!
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
Outside Edwards. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Portland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch.
Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Outside, Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bryant looking around, and the shot goes in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Highland to end the run, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Randall with a screen for Reed. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for...
And another one falls.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Randall against Grant. Randall passes to Dosunmu. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Dosunmu, the pass to Conley. Trying to get something going. Reed with a screen on Grant. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Bryant on the wing. Again, what an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Good, he hits again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
And here's MP for, and yep, another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in '06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight,
another one goes. Incredible.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Jacks up a three, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say right now.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're gonna lose and you're gonna win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. And that's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. That concludes the first.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Good, MP?
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp out there with Drew Holiday. And it's MP in at the small forward position. You could call the path that MP took to reach the NBA unusual. Nobody would argue that. He spent a season with Basket Madrid in Europe developing his game before returning to the U.S.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys on Madrid play, and they are pros through and through. When I heard that MP was able to be a difference maker with Madrid, I knew he had the right mentality to make the jump to the NBA.
Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back.
preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Blazers. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Butler. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Curry passes to Butler. Portland with a rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
MP right side. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 8.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside Curry. Butler, a screen on Holiday. Curry passes to Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Yeah.
A new day. Allie, thank you. And here's Curry for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Bryant, pass to Sharp. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Avdia, he's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Holiday. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. Now here's Green. Moody from outside. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yes, it's good. 12 points for MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Moody. 1:16 left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6, and they double up Porzingis. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in. Trailblazers lead by 7. On the wing, MP. Moody defends. And Bryant gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Melton outside. And a deep 3 from Curry. Portland with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Curry's shot is off. Now Portland with it. A 12-point game from deep. MP fires in the triple. MP's got 20.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Curry with it. Green with a screen on Lillard. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. And here's Bryant outside, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
MP getting it done for Portland. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total. And if you're just too... He's checked in for Portland. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Spencer. Warriors trail by 17. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Jeremy Grant out there with Williams. And it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis in the post. Williams defending. Oh, Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Pajemski. And a miss there on the triple.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 27. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Warriors trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Butler outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Butler on the wing. Looking to win the run with the drive. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Avdia, he's checked in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Pass to Pajimski. Misses the 3.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Whoa! Wow! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 36 points.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Curry against Holiday. Now Curry, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Bryant from deep 3-point land. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Portland ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
The small forward matchup looked like it was going to be a juicy one. And boy, it has not disappointed. Some fierce back and forth between these guys. Their own personal contest. I love it. I can't wait. It's the game within the game.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
So on the floor for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Outside for Butler. The shake. That's short off the rim.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Bryant outside. And it's Portland scoring again.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 11 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. MP right side. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Pajemski. Green for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Outside Porzingis. Holiday against Curry. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets a screen. And it's Green missing. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 48 points for MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Green puts up a three. The shot comes out. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Holiday passes to MP. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Curry. 14 points for him.
Get outside, get outside. Stay on here.
And here's Green from the arc. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind.
Making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Pass to Pajemski. No good there. Nice D from Avdia.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Lillard in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Melton passes to Horford. Outside Pajemski. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Portland has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Portland moving it around. Back to Lillard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Horford outside. Lillard against Melton. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant, the pass to Lillard. Bryant outside. Here's the floater. Good. Bryant's got 54 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Melton on the wing, defended by Lillard. Outside Porzingis. Moody from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bryant. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Porzingis.
Watch him.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? Portland with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it. Good. MP's got 58.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Horford. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. No good with a layup.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question.
And good! There's another!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Horford passes to Melton. Count it.
Selfless player Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Bryant. Moody defends. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Melton outside. Porzingis sets a screen. There's the 3. Melton misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Pajemski. Horford outside. Shoots over Grant. No good. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you, thank you. Woo!
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my rookie revenge tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. You feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Shaden Sharp is out there with Holiday. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. And for Utah, they've got Jackson. George out there with Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And front and center on the latest issue of Dime Magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. And once again, off the mark by Utah. For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And here is Bryant after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Pass to Bailey. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and Klingon pulls it down.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Stolen by Jackson. Markkanen in the corner. Outside Jackson. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Kings. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And when you look at Portland,
look now for Portland. MP comes in for Avdia, and Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Collier, still without a basket. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
We've got Collier. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Nurkic. Then it's George, and it's Markkanen in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And the shot is good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Bryant. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not. Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here's Collier. Kicks it out to Markkanen. High post shot. Gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jackson comes in for Kyle Filipowski. And Bailey snubbed in for George. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Donovan Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant. And it's Drew Holiday in for Shaedon Sharpe. Bailey passes to Kessler. Outside for Jackson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Camara. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Bryant looking around. Shot clock at 5. MP finishes inside. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, marking it. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, everybody. It's
when you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense. I like that.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingen. Sharp out there with Holiday, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Guys?
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the basket by Bailey.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
George looking over the floor. Kessler screen on Holiday. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bryant's got 27 points.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen a screen on Holiday. There's the lob to Markkanen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Here's MP. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And checking out the stats for Holiday. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Outside, Markkanen. Gets an open look and hits. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this shows you how dynamic Lauri Markkanen is as a scorer. He feels good, boy. The numbers come in a hurry.
And it's Bryant missing. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Bailey for the tie. Nailed from three-point land. Bailey's got 5 now.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
A 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Avdia's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Damian Lillard in for Drew Holiday. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the Jazz another 3.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Three-pointer, and Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Bryant's got 36. Jazz trail by 4. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And Markkanen with a slam.
Boy, how about that move? There's more than one way to get to the cup. Might as well do it in pretty fashion, Lauri Markkanen.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Count that one. MP's got 38 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Markkanen from outside. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Here's Bryant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Portland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 8. Williams for 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. MP's checked in for the Trailblazers. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 43 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Collier. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside, Markkanen. Fires away from outside. Lillard with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. For the Trailblazers, Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. And it's Drew Holiday in for Damian Lillard. Top of the key, Bailey. Jackson, a screen on Bryant. Bailey with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Bailey passes to Kessler. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Trailblazers leading by 22. And Holiday, here we go. And Portland again with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Bailey passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. George, that's a two-pointer. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Portland.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Pass to Bailey. Now Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bailey misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
Fires the 3. And stolen by Bryant. Driving inside.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now George. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Good game, MP.
Here we go. Game 2 in our rookie revenge tour. Time to put up and show out.
Dave's opponent ain't a fan of your videos, man.
He should worry less about what I post on my socials and more about his game.
What he said this morning.
He's gonna let me know?
He also said you can't guard him, and a few other things I ain't gonna repeat. It was a long interview, though, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so what you're basically telling me is this dude is begging for me to teach him a lesson. Come on, #1 rule, don't start nothing you can't finish, bro. All right, listen. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn.
Shams, some surprising moves for the Blazers this summer, including trading to reacquire 35-year-old Drew Holiday.
They clearly want to build on last year's top 5 defensive finish in the second half of the season. So in Drew Holiday, you get a lockdown perimeter defender. Not to mention, he's a 3-time teammate of the year. He's a 2-time NBA champion. He's a 2-time sportsmanship winner in the NBA. So he's a guy that can help on and off the floor to this young, growing nucleus in Portland.
Seems like a great fit. Maybe Portland will be back relevant once again. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's MP in at the small forward position. Shams, a new front office in New Orleans, and they made some ambitious moves this summer.
Yeah, BA, on the trade front, they got Jordan Poole, traded away C.J. McCollum, and then in the draft, they bring in 2 lottery picks, Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen. But listen, trading away their unprotected 2026 pick definitely raised some eyebrows around the NBA. Team officials were very adamant about that to me. So this gives this team some real pressure to perform right away. We'll see what they can do.
Spotlight always shines on Zion as well.
They do have Zion. We'll see how he looks. But if they can have him healthy and on the court, BA, I am very optimistic about them competing.
Here's Williamson. The Blazers making their last shot. Clock at 4. Jones from outside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Jones has got 5.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
MP with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Pelicans trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Pelicans head coach. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Murray, following the 3-point basket by Portland. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Grant's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Sharp. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
Portland leading by 5. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. MP's got 10 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Jones, the pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from range.
Here's MP, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Williamson passes to Queen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. When you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. On the wing, it's Fears and Jones. Eve Misi out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Murray in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Fears. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pelicans trail by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Here's MP. Power move from MP.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Picked by Misi. Murray from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Kamara's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Jones. Takes a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. From the arc. MP drills the 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Murray for 3. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Yep, that one's good. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Queen. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
A nice shot by MP.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Count that bucket.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
MP getting it done for Portland. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. it would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Bryant in at the 3. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Queen. Now Murray, defended by Lillard. Crafty move, and finished off by Murray as he lays it in. Murray's got 9.
Look, Murray's got great size. That length helped him there.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Murray. Sharp grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Bryant, good on the shot. Bryant's got 31 points.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Queen. Here's Jones, and that one's good. He's got 7.
Coaches loving the ball move.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And then Bryant with the dunk.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Queen. Pass to Williamson. And here's Murray. The 3 is up. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Portland leading by 13. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Lillard against Murray. Over Lillard. Murray, no good.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
you have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Pelicans trail by 19. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Murray, out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at New York, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Trailblazers, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Jones, and it's Fears in for Murray. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Klingon. Here's Queen, right now averaging 5.5 a game. And again, New Orleans, no good. On the wing, Bryant. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Grant. Grant's got 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
New Orleans calls timeout.
It just hasn't been there for him tonight. He looks like he's forcing it at this point.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in. .27 seconds left in the third. Here's Fears, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bryant against Williamson. Basket's good. Bryant's got 43 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. We've got Yves Missi, Fears out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Queen in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Portland's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. The shot, and it's Portland with another.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Poole for 3. The offensive rebound. Williamson outside. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 49 in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's Poole on the wing. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Murray's checked in for Kamara, and the bucket is good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and the shot's good. MP's got 53 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. The shot's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Holiday. Poole kicks it out to Williamson from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 57 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
1:44 left to play in the 4th. Here's Fears. He's covered by Holiday. Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot.
And got it! Another basket!
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. Out to the right wing. 1:16 left in the 4th. Fears shot is off. Now Portland with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Let's go with a 3. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Misi. Grant with a steal. To the inside. Here's Bryant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Fears. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
And this might be a growth area for Fears. His accuracy could even be better.
And Bryant gets it to go. 68 points for MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fears. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great game tonight, MP, but you had to overcome a hot start from your first-year counterpart. Talk to me.
Oh, yeah. Bro did his thing tonight, especially early on. I knew he was going to bring it tonight. I saw what he had to say about me before the game, though, and let's just say it's all good. We won, right? And that's all that matters. So maybe next time he'll pace himself before he's soaking all that win in the 4th quarter. You know what I'm talking about, Dom.
Only time will tell. Thanks for talking to us, MP.
That guy's lame.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you.
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than you. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You look at San Antonio. Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, what do you think about going up against Dylan Harper?
Trivia time. Did you know he and I played in the same number of NCAA tournament games?
0?
Exactly. But I played a season in Europe against grown men. That's an advantage I got. He's good, but I know I'm better.
I guess we'll find out. Thanks, MP.
No, I'm better, Dom.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Donovan Clingan. Bryant is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Holiday. And it's Lillard in at the point. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
For 3, Vassell. Headshot off. Good defense by MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got his second bucket.
Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Here's Champagnie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here he goes. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Harper. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Harper, no good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Bryant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Takes a step back. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. MP's got 12 in the game. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Outside Harper. Back to Castle. three from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you, Kevin.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Harper, no good. Portland leading by 11. And here's MP for three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his fourth assist in this one. Grant against Wembanyama. Five on the clock. They double team Wembanyama. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the floor for San Antonio, Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Harrison Barnes is out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Fox in at the point guard. And here is Fox. Pass to Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And they've had assists now in their last three baskets.
Spurs trail by 15. Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't hit that one. Avdia with a defensive effort. And a wide open look for MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 33.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
It's good.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Wow, that's terrific.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Fox. Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They have a 19-point lead. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
Johnson sends the screen for Fox. Pass to Johnson. Barnes, bounce pass. Castle. No good from outside. Trailblazers leading by 21. Here's MP. And Bryant throws it down hard!
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Bryant throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox against Lillard. Takes the 13-footer, and the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
The 3 from Johnson, and it's MP with the rebound. That will count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's Portland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Maybe the biggest loss without Jokic. I mean, his ability to scan the floor, make quick decisions with the ball is unparalleled.
Yes, that offense looks a lot different without him in the mix.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Portland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Holiday out there. Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Grant finds MP. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Wembanyama left side. Just 4 to shoot. Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's MP. Connects again.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Good. Great play by Willard to set it up. Bryant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. Pass to Champagnie. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To stop the run, and it's Castle weighing it in. Castle's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Champagnie. Over Grant. Wembanyama. A shot that time, not on target. The Trailblazers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Yeah, Grant showing you that athleticism. He loves getting up for those opportunities.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Harper. Now Wembanyama. Clingan covering. Here's Castle. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell. MP grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by Bryant.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Outside Harper. And it's Vassell in the corner. No good on the triple.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Vassell outside. And the three ball is good. Vassell's got his third bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Unloads from 13. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. MB getting it done for the Portland Trailblazers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Luke Cornett is out there with Bryant. And it's Johnson in at the three. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And that one, good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Spurs shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Inside, here's Cornett. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And the dunk by MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence.
And got it. Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Fox against Avdia. Johnson for 3, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Johnson missing again. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Buries the long-range jumper.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Fox from outside. MP grabs the miss. Portland's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
On the wing, Johnson. They need this. MP grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now himself.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Boy, were they resilient, ending the group round at 2 wins, 2 losses.
And we'll see if it's enough to advance, though the NBA Cup shows no mercy.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim.
All right. We're back in the locker room after I just took Dylan Harper to school.
All right, what do you think of his game? You feel like, he's overrated or?
Nah, he's a solid player. It's just more that I'm underrated. But that's all going to change real quick after today. Put some respect on my name. MP, out.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always
Frank.
Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing.
Settle down.
Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. For the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP.
MP, I have one about that.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
MP.
Yes, sir. About to wrap this up, man. I hope y'all boys like the little series that I'm doing. I'm having fun playing this right here. I'm having fun playing this right here. I'm having fun. So I'm 3 hours in, man. But I hope you guys enjoy the content. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm on my way to 200K, man. But let's get this, man. Stay up. Stay fly. Till next time, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.